Hello, first graders. Welcome to Problem of the Day, number 2. I'm so excited to see your math brains growing, showing your strategies on these tricky math problems. Remember, here's how it works. We're going to solve 2 problems today. The first story problem Miss Bruhl will solve and show you how she solved it. The second problem is your turn. You're going to solve that second problem on a piece of paper and send a picture to your teacher. Let's get started with problem number 1. Remember to make a picture in your mind to think about the action of the story. Listen closely. Jonathan has some marbles. 27 are large and 68 are small. How many marbles does Jonathan have altogether? Listen again. Jonathan has some marbles. 27 are large and 68 are small. How many marbles does Jonathan have altogether? Now I'm going to draw a picture to help me solve this problem. I need to think about the information I heard. First, I heard Jonathan has some marbles, but they didn't tell me how many. I need to figure out how many. They did tell me 27 of them are large, so I can draw 27. When I'm drawing my 27, I'll draw an inside count to label so that my picture stays nice and neat. Look at me drawing my 27 with an inside count to label. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I drew my 27. I counted 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 to show that 27 large marbles. I did an inside count to make sure I drew 27 correctly. I'll label with the word large, so I remember those are my large marbles. The next thing I heard in the story was that 68 are small. So now I need to draw those 68 small marbles. I'll draw an inside count to make sure I'm making 68 correctly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Let's double check that I did my inside count and I drew 68 correctly. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Those are the small marbles, so I'll write small. Now, I drew the large marbles and I drew the small marbles, but the story wants to know how many marbles does Jonathan have all together. So now I need to find my whole. When I'm finding my whole, I'm going to count the tens first, and then I'll count on by ones. I will label with the numbers I say while I count. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Wow, I labeled with an outside count to show how I find my whole. Next, I need to circle that answer in my strategy, 95. And who remembers, what does that 95 represent in the story? Yes, 95 marbles. So I'll add that word from the story, 95 marbles. Good, I solved for my answer, but now I need to write a number sentence to match what I did. So I know first, I drew my 27 because there were 27 large marbles. Then I added the small marbles. I added 68. So I'll write 27 plus 68. And I know that I had 95 in all. So 27 plus 68 equals 95. That's my number sentence. Take a close look. Look at that inside and outside label that helped me keep my work nice and neat and make sure I made no silly counting mistakes. Now you're going to get a story problem to solve all by yourself on a piece of paper. I'll say the story problem 2 times. Listen closely, make a movie in your brain to picture the action of the story. Janai had some crayons. 34 were pink and 56 were blue. How many crayons did Janaya have altogether? Listen again. Janaya had some crayons. 34 were pink and 56 were blue. How many crayons did Janaya have altogether? All right, it is time for you to go solve your story problem all by yourself. Your teachers are looking for clear pictures, for labels of the numbers you say while you count, and for that number sentence. You've got this. Show your best, neat mathematician habits. See you tomorrow.